Did you know that the ancient Saqqara necropolis in Egypt is home to a treasure trove of prehistoric mysteries just waiting to be unveiled? Over 40,000 stunning stone vases, most of which are made from the hardest forms of igneous rocks, were discovered in tunnels and galleries deep beneath the Step Pyramid of Djoser. We are talking about intricate artifacts featuring superior precision that rivals modern-day technology. Yes, you heard that right. They even hold the secrets of a civilization's advanced craftsmanship that existed thousands of years ago. Speculations regarding an unknown, extraordinary civilization nestled within the enigmatic sands of Egypt, a civilization that predates even the earliest recognized Egyptian societies, evidence for ancient high technology, profound mathematical knowledge, and engineering skills beyond their contemporary era, and many more. Join us as we explore the remarkable pre-dynastic Egyptian granite vases, take a closer look at their unmatched precision, as well as discover their implications on the story of human civilizations. We've saved the most mind-blowing revelation for the very end, something that will make you question everything you thought you know about ancient history. So, stick around, you won't want to miss what's coming up. The debate around whether or not advanced technology existed long ago and was responsible for creating the obvious precision found in many ancient artifacts in Egypt has taken a strong step forward, from the massive megalithic granite boxes in the tunnels of the Serapeum to the ancient granite vases discovered in and around the pyramid of Pharaoh Djoser in Saqqara. One of the greatest mysteries of all time has once again ignited intense conversations, captivating everyone's attention. How on earth were early Egyptians able to achieve such high levels of accuracy and attention to detail in crafting granite vases? Imagine a civilization thriving thousands of years ago, armed with nothing more than primitive tools like copper chisels and pounding stones, yet capable of creating intricate masterpieces that rival the precision of modern-day technology. How do they do it? How do they unlock the secrets of manipulating one of the hardest metals on Earth to create these awe-inspiring works of art? Unbelievable, isn't it? Joe Rogan, on his famous podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, has discussed the granite vases found in Egypt on several occasions, most notably in an episode with Jimmy Corsetti and Ben Van Kerkwijk. In this episode, Rogan and his guests shed light on the incredible precision, symmetry, and advanced engineering abilities displayed by these vases, which were made from igneous stone like granite, diorite, gneiss, and porphyry, very hard and difficult material to work with. Concrete, undeniable evidence for utterly astounding geometric perfection has been discovered by professional metrologists Alex Dunn and Nick Sierra. Based on the mathematical and geometric analysis of the structured light scan results performed in a pre-dynastic rose granite vase, an artifact that is at least 5,000 years old. The vase in question was excavated from the tomb of a high-ranking official named Hamaka at Saqqara in 1925 by the British archaeologist Sir Flinders Petrie. It is believed to be made in the Nagata II or III period, around 3500 and 3000 BC. Dunn and Sierra used a technique called structured light scanning to create a three-dimensional model of the vase. This allowed them to measure the vase's geometric features with unprecedented accuracy. The vase is so precise that it is within 0.003 of an inch of being perfectly flat, almost equal to the average width of a human hair. That's astonishing. It is made of rose granite, a type of stone that falls at 6 to 7 on the Mohs scale of hardness. It measures 10.5 centimeters in height and 5.5 centimeters in diameter, having a cylindrical shape with a slightly concave base. The vase is decorated with a series of geometric patterns and intricate carvings. Another particularly striking aspect is the parallelism of the vase's walls. Despite having a thickness of only 0.5 centimeter, the walls are perfectly parallel and they appear to be a single, continuous surface. This is an incredible feat of craftsmanship, given the hardness of the rose granite. The vase is also characterized by a matchless symmetry, with a tolerance of less than 0.1 millimeter. The rim is perfectly round and the base is perfectly circular even after thousands of years of erosion. This is further enhanced by the fact that it is slightly concave, which adds a sense of balance and harmony that is pleasing to the eye. But hold on, there's more. The vase's surface is perfectly smooth, with no visible flaws or imperfections. The lug handles are made of the same rose granite as the vase itself. They are attached to the vase at a 90-degree angle, and they curve outwards in a gentle arc. The precision with which the handles are aligned is truly remarkable. They are superbly parallel and symmetrical, This pre-dynastic rose granite vase is currently among a collection of other astounding ancient vases housed in the Egyptian Museum of Cairo, all of which exhibit a high level of accuracy and complex geometric details. There are two key challenges involved in creating these ancient Egyptian vases. First of all, carving in granite itself requires the utilization of a harder substance. However, there is no evidence of any heavy-duty machinery such as diamond drills or diamond saws used by early Egyptians. Another challenge is the impressive precision with which they've been formed, which necessitates highly advanced technology along with a deep understanding of materials and engineering techniques. Now, here's the twist. While mainstream archaeologists and Egyptologists attribute the precision of these granite vases to the extraordinary skills and expertise of ancient Egyptian craftsmen, let's not forget that they had no access to any modern technology. According to the written records of Egypt's history, if the early Egyptians did not have the required advanced machinery and utilized simple flint, copper chisels, or other hand tools, how can we conclude that they did in fact manufacture these vases with such exceptional precision that is challenging to replicate today, even in the presence of all the technological innovations and documented engineering data? This question leaves us with two possible answers. Either they had vastly more capabilities and far more sophisticated tools than we know, or they didn't create them at all. The possibility that these artifacts are far older than ancient Egyptians and were made by a more advanced precursor civilization is only further strengthened by the many contradictions in this story. Now, let's address the big question. Does the innovative construction of these granite vases serve as proof of an advanced civilization that existed earlier before the Old Kingdom? Some speculate that the precision achieved suggests the involvement of advanced machinery or knowledge beyond what we attribute to ancient Egyptians. Startling new evidence is leading us to some very interesting conclusions along these lines. The Pyramid of Djoser itself comes from the Old Kingdom period. Does it mean that everything found in the Saqqara region originated during the same period? You can easily observe that there is a huge disparity between what was found above the ground at Saqqara and what's below it. As famous as it is, the pyramid is kind of a crude construction made up of limestone blocks, not very large nor precisely fitted. These stones have mortar between them and the whole structure has been reinforced with wood. The entire scenery seems reasonable to claim that ancient Egyptians built the pyramid using primitive tools and engineering skills. However, when we look at the difference in technology and sophistication of what is beneath the pyramid, specifically the granite vases and chambers, indisputable evidence takes us on a different path, leading us to the possibility of a longer timeline of unknown or lost ancient civilizations, and to the inheritance, renovation, and reuse of these ancient artifacts. But wait, there's more to the story. Several theories imply that Djoser, the second king of the third dynasty of ancient Egypt, found the granite vases and collected them to prevent any possible damage. Some of these vases have inscriptions indicating that they belong to previous kings and Djoser did not erase them, which is taken as proof that he wished to protect them from the ravages of time. This is all purely speculative, but it's absolutely mind-boggling how the story of the earliest chapters of human civilization in Egypt simply defies all logic when examined in light of the evidence we currently have in hand. It's as if we're holding a fascinating history book, only to discover a mysteriously missing page that holds the key to unlocking the truth. The enigma surrounding this gap in knowledge is enough to send shivers down our spines, fueling our imagination with thrilling possibilities and what remarkable secrets might lie hidden within the shadows of our past. Analysis of the ancient Egyptian, pre-dynastic granite vases has been the subject of great interest and debate among Egyptologists and historians. The outcome of their work is, frankly, revelatory and fundamentally challenging to everything we think we know about the history and capabilities of ancient civilizations, not only in Egypt, but on the whole planet. More and more archaeological discoveries and research continually contribute to our evolving knowledge, sometimes necessitating a reevaluation of our previous assumptions. These granite vases are far more than simple artifacts. They tell a story about modern-day technology, deep geometric knowledge, as well as the impressive ingenuity and prowess of its creators. And it's all written in stone for those with eyes to decipher it, regardless of whether they originate from an ancient advanced civilization yet to be unearthed. The vases encapsulate a rich legacy that beckons exploration, and as we come to the end of this video, we'll leave you here with a sense of inspiration and newfound knowledge. Remember, the journey doesn't end with this video, it's just the beginning. Thank you once again for being a part of our journey and see you in the next one.